Happy New Year, everybody. I'm coming to you tonight to talk to you about something that I've learned a lot about for the last 3 years. Before we get into it, I need to know who made a New Year's resolution and who stuck with it today. Hands up if you actually kept your New Year's resolution for one whole day. Because, basically we're at the end of the day, right? So who did a New Year's resolution and stuck with it for one whole day? This girl right here. I didn't even realize that this was going to be my New Year's resolution, but all day I've been working on sorting out laundry and cleaning out closets. And I am so embarrassed that we have so much crap to give away and take to Goodwill and just get out of our house. It's really it's astonishing. So it's a good thing you guys can't see the rest of me because I'm still in my PJs, except for the top half. I did kind of beautify just so I wouldn't scare you all away. Laura, thank you for that. It is it's quite dirty. It is ready for a wash. But anyway, you can't smell me, you can't see the rest of me. That's a great thing about being on camera. I can make it so where you only see the parts that I want you to see. It's wonderful. So, we're talking about MLMs tonight, and a lot of people might be confused as to what that even means because you might see a lot of your friends, they're jumping on this bandwagon, and you see them posting on Facebook, and you hear them talking about products, and you're like, what the heck? What is everybody doing? And you might see the term MLM come up, and you might have no clue as to what that means. So we're just going to kind of talk about what that means. Not necessarily talk about my MLM in particular, but just in general MLM. So all it is, MLM stands for multi-level marketing. And it's basically, people can get it confused with what is called a pyramid scheme. I know that way back in the 90s, we heard about pyramid schemes, and we heard that they were horrible and they're bad, and they are. Pyramid schemes are bad. They're actually illegal. And what a pyramid scheme is, you get this visual of a triangle. That you have one person, and they get all these little people under them, and then money starts changing hands, but there's no products or there's no goods or services being exchanged for that money. It's just money, and that's illegal. So pyramid schemes are bad, but MLMs are not pyramid schemes. They do kind of follow this triangular pyramid shape in the way they're set up, because you might have a person, and then there might be people that come in underneath them, and those people, whatever they do, it kind of filters up. But if you think about it, that's how most companies are set up anyway. You've got a CEO at the top, and then you have some VIP people underneath them, and they're managers of people underneath them, and it just kind of spreads out, and the people all at the bottom are making money for the people at the top. So it's not like a foreign concept, it's just people kind of get confused as to MLM, pyramid scheme, what's the difference? Alright, so true pyramid schemes are illegal. MLMs are actually not illegal. I actually like to think about it as word of mouth marketing or relationship marketing, because this is what it boils down to. It boils down to, and you guys do this all the time, think about it. If you go and see a movie and you really like the movie, you're probably going to tell your friends and maybe your family and whoever you come into contact with, this movie is awesome and I love this movie, you should go see this movie, it's great. We even have ways of doing it on social media now where we can tag ourselves watching a movie, and we can tag ourselves at a great restaurant, or we can tag ourselves shopping at a store and say it's a great experience, or say no, it's a terrible experience. But we use word of mouth, and you guys trust your friends to tell you about a product that they love, or about a restaurant that they love, or about a place that they would never go again. You're going to listen to that word of mouth marketing, because that's basically what it is. The difference is that when you tell somebody to go see a movie, you're not getting compensated for that, which is fine. It doesn't really matter because we don't really expect that. But what if you did? What if you did get compensated every time you went and told your friend to go see a movie, and they said, okay, well, I'll go see it, and they went and saw it, and then the movie theater sent you a check in the mail? I mean, it's great. The movie theaters wouldn't necessarily have to spend so much on advertising, which is kind of what MLMs do. They reduce their spending on advertising, and they depend on their customers and their distributors to get the word out, okay? So that is what they do. They let everybody do this word of mouth marketing, and it's relationship marketing, because you're going to tell your friends and your family if you find something that you really love, a product that you really love, or a service that you really love, and that's, you know, that trust relationship. So that's what they do. They compensate the people who are out there spreading the word about their product. It's a really simple concept. It's actually really brilliant. So it's not a pyramid scheme. I have to reiterate that, because so many people, MLMs get a bad reputation because of pyramid schemes. And a lot of times you don't like know about the company because they don't put themselves on commercials on TV and stuff. So you're like, what is this company? I've never heard of it. So just kind of open your mind a little bit if you don't know about MLMs, or you maybe don't have a great taste in your mouth for them, that they are a legit business model. And with that, there are all kinds of different setups for different MLMs. I know about my companies, and we're going to talk about next week kind of how mine is set up, because I know it best, but I know how some others are set up. So next week we'll sort of dive into like how the different business models work, and you know, go from there. So I hope that you've learned a little something today. We'll be back next Monday to kind of hash out some more stuff about MLMs. Just this month we're sort of talking business, because I've really gotten interested in it. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next Monday.